Good morning, guys. We're finally back. We got some coffee and cards. And what a day to bring it back on the new set from Pokemon, Paldea Evolved, or Paldea Evolved, however you want to pronounce it. I'm Australian, so I probably have no clue. I don't know. I love the artwork on these anyway. Beautiful colours. Cool little monsters. And a good introduction to the new Gen 9. It's had a lot of mixed reviews online. We've opened one booster box just to have a quick look at the products, which I might grab down for you guys. These were the hits from our first booster box. So 3 full arts, I guess you would say. 1 gold card, couple EXs, and 2 trainers. A pretty solid booster box, and from what I've been hearing on the interwebs is the booster boxes are generally the bang for buck. You're gonna get your most hits from a booster box in that 11 to 13 range. So it's probably best bet to just grab a booster box and go for it. But today we're gonna go through the ETB and see if the new ETB at their price, the new price point, is worth it. It's been very mixed reviews from a lot of people. Promo is amazing. The Pika and the starters. It's an epic promo. And this looks to be in, I don't know if that's a nick there or just on, no, that's just on the plastic, so that's good. My one major concern with this set is, there's a, you can see that dimple there isn't just on the packaging, so that promo is a bit banged up. My only concern with this set is everything looks beautiful, but the print doesn't seem to be great, which is, I mean, that's always been a Pokemon issue. The printer just doesn't seem to want to work with us a lot of times, which you would think for a major company they would have sorted their shit out by now. But Pokemon does Pokemon. And yeah, the even in the booster box, we had a lot of like print lines, just weird cards. Like straight away, I can see. I know the code cards are nothing, but this code card has looks like a toddler's chewed on the top. So let's hope none of the big hits are like that, and we'll go through a bit of the art and go nice and slow today. Because I do think this set is pretty good for that. The weirdest second evolution, but he is cool. Crocolaw. That is, see, epic art with these. That's a friggin' land card from Magic right here. Which is cool. Our first Rev Holo. The old Wooper. And a Jumpluff. Jumpluff is, again, a beautiful card, but you can see on this one even, just a holo, and it is super heavy left to right. So let's hope that doesn't set the tone for the, sorry, I'm organising these as well, sort of reverse holo, hits will go here. Then we have a pile of commons, which I always suggest if you're going to be opening a whole bunch of boxes, or a whole bunch of cards in any sort of form, it's much easier to organize it straight away. Then you're not set with that, well, that is beautiful, Larvitar. Then you're not stuck with like a whole bunch of bulk that you're just fumbling around and not really knowing what to do with and selling it for minimum. If you organize your cards into sets and holos and rev holos, you'll get paid a lot more for your bulk, which in turn can get you ready for the new sets. Pseudo-Woodo, Wattrel, which another thing I want to say is Pokemon did great bringing back the energies in the Rev Hollows. I think, oh, beautiful. Our first gold hit in an ETB, which is great. Skelly Ridge EX. See, the one thing I do like with these is the new texture is amazing. Look at that swirl in the background. And, ooh, double hitter. That's what we want to see. So we got 2 starters, 1 pack. Big EX, Quaquavel, and that one looks a lot more centered. These both look really good. So that's a good start. That's only pack 2, and we've got 2 hits out of 1. This ETB is banging already. Wow, I was super surprised with that. That's epic. So let's throw in Sneasel, Gothica. Man, I had some girls in high school look exactly like that. Falconer. The weirdest evolution in the new game. Wingull. Well, what? Speaking of him again, he must have heard his voice. Name. There we are. The Earthworm. The big old wormo. And energy. I do like the way these are not seeded. That's not the word. How it does go. You know, there's no more bullshit with the fucking card trick, and it's just go through them, surprise at the end. And I think they're much more like kid friendly that way. Even though my daughter loved doing the card trick, Jet Energy. Another Wattrel. Hey, Gillamora, the old. That is a cool Pokemon. Weird. Painful to shiny hunt. Even though my daughter got used to doing the old card trick to flip it around and get the surprise, I think having them set already with 2 Rev Hollows and a Hollow at the back is, whoa, getting crazy with it. It is much better. Might as well throw that aside. Alright, Delibird, the old Christmas bird. Super Rod, Love Disc, Snova, the Taurus, Skiploom, Dendra, Rockruff, another Dunsparce, and a Mimikyu. Alright, I'm going to throw this ETB because it's getting in my way. I'm sure I don't need to show you all what comes in it. It's the same every other ETB. Couple counters, bunch of energies, promo card, which I did show you. Rookity. See, that's a beautiful Pikachu. I love that. That was me this morning. It's getting too cold up here. Gold Coast anyway. Seviper, Corviknight, epic. See, great Pokemon, great art. Mischievous, Primeape, gangster. Even in front of the old legendary, that's a cool art. And Veluza, which now this ETB is really slowing down on us. We're still just got them 2 hits and a bunch of hollows. So I don't know how many packs we are in. 1, 2, 4. 6 packs in. 7th pack now with only 2 real hits, and they came out of 1 pack. So this ETB either needs to start firing, or it is what the assumption is, and the ETBs just maybe aren't worth the. If you're going to be opening, I think it's just best to go with a booster box. I mean, please make me eat my words, but I think ETBs now are going to be more therapeutic energy. Magnemite. Hey, Lycanroc EX, but is that? Where are we? Oh, no, it's not. That was just the card behind it. But you can see here, there's a print line running straight through it. And this is what I mean by these new. I'm not 100% bought in on these new set or new print run, because that's terrible. Like, that's super obvious. The back's fine. But yeah, to be like, there's 0.5 centimeter and a huge print line down. But anyway, there's another hit nonetheless. But yeah, 3 hits so far. It just doesn't seem to add up to the same value as you can get from the booster boxes with being almost, I mean, Jesus, you can almost get like 1.5 ETBs as a booster box. So you might as well, take that little bit up front, get your booster box. There's your hit. That's beautiful, Taurus, the water one. Murkrow, Rev Hollow, Pikachu, Rev Hollow, Rubscar, the old Dunebug. Yeah, I think it's best you just get the booster box and keep these ETBs sealed. I think the ETBs seem to, I mean, unless you want to chase promos, I think the ETBs seem historically to do a lot better as like a sealed collection. And I mean, look, we're at the start of a new era. And if you go back and look at the price people are selling Sword and Shield era collections of ETBs, that's a friggin' down deposit on a house. So look, you got to start somewhere. This is a beautiful time to jump in, and like, you can grab a Scarlet and Violet ETB and a Paldea ETB for, a decent price. Pinecone. And last back, Slacking. Yeah, you can grab them for a decent price at the moment and just start from somewhere, It's, I don't want to say it's a great investment, because obviously they're Pokemon cards. They're not, we're not a financial channel. We're here to collect and have fun. But I do think they look beautiful. I mean, like, look at the colors on these things. I think they look great, and history would say that they generally do go up in value, especially if you do the legwork. You've done the collecting for them, and you selling them as a whole set. I think it's a great idea to just, like, if you have the hands for it. I'm terrible. I want to open everything. I use the excuse it's for you guys. And a little bit of it is, but mainly I love openers. It's a good rush. It's fun. We obviously have to sell singles. But yeah, I think best bet with the ETBs is, look, buy one, open it if you want. But then I suggest just start from now to get your Scarlet and Violet series, or Gen 9, and get your ETB collection. Just keep them all sealed, and in 3 to 5 years, see what that set, that Pokemon's coming out with 3 to 4 sets a year. That's $300 to $400 a year in sealed product that you would put aside. There's a good chance in that, like, at least, a 5 to 10% increase on your money, which is, I mean, what most stock markets, stock brokers would say 5 to 7% a year is really good money. So I suggest that way inclined. Or if you do just want to open anything, I suggest grab a booster box and go hard. Which, speaking of that, we're going to open that tomorrow for you guys. So stay tuned, subscribe, like. Have a good day. Cheers.